There he is. MP, Chris Matthews. Good to meet you.
Yo, word on the street is you can break down and patch up anybody's shot, bro.
That's what I'm here for. You want to get better at getting to your spots? Down low, mid-range, from 3. You want to warm up your hot zones? Then this is where you want to be.
Okay, I'm starting to get that feeling.
I can help you shoot quicker and more accurately. And if you feel ready, you can challenge me to a shooting competition. Sounds good to you?
Well, that sounds great to me. Ah, my bro, what's going on, Chris?
Man, good to see you.
Hey, move around. Hey, good take, MP. Smash, baby. Let it rain, baby. Oh, what happened? Oh! I can hit it from anywhere. It don't even matter. Yeah, that was sweet.
Keep popping it, MP.
Get it, baby. Ooh, from downtown. Just throw it up and it go in. Yeah, that bucket sounds sweet. Oh, that's too easy.
Keep bombing that, MP.
What's up with that? Come around, come around. Ooh, take over. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Can't give me that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't give me those. You better guard me or something. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, man, I hope you brought your umbrella. It's about to be raining out here today. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that felt good. That's too easy. Ooh.
That's all you, MP.
Ooh, that was pretty. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more, though. Ah! Ah! Man, you don't want none of this.
Gotta get somebody to find a leak in the roof. You raining buckets. You showing off, MP.
I'm trying to get like you.
You understand it.
I understand it.
And so, yeah, that's pretty much.
Man.
These teams are one win away from the G League Finals. Hello, everyone. Blake Suniga here with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. The Rio Grande Valley Vipers and the Sioux Falls Skyforce will tip off shortly here in the semifinals.
During these playoffs, both of these teams have shown time and time again that they are battle-tested. The mettle they've displayed throughout the first few rounds has been incredible.
And you look at the Vipers and the Skyforce, they completed a trade this season, which helped kickstart their runs.
Yeah, the Skyforce sending Matt Smith to the Vipers, and that helped both teams get the help they needed to level up their games. But the stars of the show are MP and Trace Miller for the Vipers. We'll see how bright they shine tonight.
What a great Western Conference Finals matchup we have. Both teams have been so dominant. But as we said earlier, the storyline is the trade that sent Matt Smith from Sioux Falls over to Rio Grande Valley.
Here's the group we'll see from the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Morrison Castro, two players that can blow up on the offensive end on any given night. And the lineup we'll be seeing for the Vipers in this semifinal matchup. Matt Smith getting the start against the team that he was traded away from earlier this year. And with that Smith trade, both teams got a boost after the deal. And Tim, not sure if they counted on seeing each other one game from the finals.
Oh, as graceful as Smith has been in every interview about his former team, you know he would love nothing more than to knock them out of the playoffs. Just one wrinkle to watch for in this incredible matchup. For both these teams, what a great learning experience these playoffs have been. You cannot simulate this type of pressure.
Pretty much most of these players are still trying to grow and still trying to progress their game to get to the NBA. Playing in tough playoff games like this is certainly a critical part of their development.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Baldwin. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Coleman with it. He's picked up by Smith. Coleman with the bucket.
In close to the bucket. Coleman was not going to be denied.
Crawford outside. Baldwin. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the veteran Jackson Ellis on the Skyforce. And Tim, you wonder if this is his last ride.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I mean, you don't see too many G-Leaguers have the lengthy career that Ellis has had. I know the Skyforce team would love to send him out as a champion if this is truly his last year. There's not a lot of guys who can stop Castro in close.
Crawford outside. Baldwin bangs home the trifecta.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Sioux Falls in the lead. Outside Poole. Coleman with it. Now guarded by Crawford. And it's out of bounds. The Skyforce able to retain possession here.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Al Terrell.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Morris penetrating. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
This is a matchup many expected to see in the Western Conference Finals for the G League. The first-seeded Vipers and the second-seeded Skyforce.
And the Skyforce have had such a strong season. Usually it would be good enough for the top seed, but both of these teams have been dominant in the West, and RGV has had the edge. He's got a great throw. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
Castro grabs the miss. The Skyforce on offense. Morris outside. Down low. Back to Ellis. And Ellis with the slam.
Wow, Ellis still has the springs in his shoes.
The Vipers trailing. Crawford. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. The Vipers with another miss.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Miller outside. Baldwin. Oh, and MP connects on the three off the assist from Trace Miller.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Second quarter now of this semifinals game.
Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And look at the Skyforce coach, Augie West. Tim, what a year he's had for Sioux Falls.
He's done an incredible job. I mean, West has been around the game for so long, but this might be his best coaching job today. Since the first whistle, he has kept this team hungry and motivated, and you can only tip your hat to him.
Now here's Crawford. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And took the opportunity when he saw it.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's Poole. Pass to Williamson. Now the Vipers moving it up. Baldwin. He's covered by Poole. Here's Miller. Oh, there's MP to Trace. What a connection.
What a job by Miller playing through the whistle. Just a wire-to-wire guy.
At the line for your...
And Sioux Falls has possession. Castro with it. And Ellis picks him up defensively. Double team on Castro. And that'll be Sioux Falls ball as it goes out of bounds. Skyforce able to keep the ball here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. He gets it in there.
Still banging around in there. Ellis gets it done inside.
Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Baldwin. The shot is good. Coming off the assist from Miller. And that ties it up.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Ellis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
A lively play from the experienced Ellis, getting to the line with the Skyforce.
So both teams making some changes here. Now Ellis. Here's Miller. And Miller finishing it off.
Solid on the one-hand slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
2 easy points.
Yeah, he's an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Ellis. 9 points in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Poole on the line. It's going to be on Miller. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Baldwin, he's covered by Poole. There's a screen by Ellis. It's rebounded by Williamson.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
3 points.
Yeah, we know this about Jackson Ellis. He can play inside or outside, a multi-level talent.
Baldwin, he's covered by Poole. To the middle, Williamson with the steal. Here's Coleman, and Coleman with the slam.
Extra hustle from Coleman to get out ahead for the score.
Crawford with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Fades away. Had another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 for 11. And here's Coleman. He's got 6. Outside Poole. Ellis. That's in, coming off an assist from Poole.
And how great is it to see Ellis cooking like this right now? I mean, you can bet his teammates are going to keep feeding him.
Baldwin. And a miss there on the triple. Coleman outside. Castro. Ellis for 3. No good that time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Skyforce out front. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome in for the second half of action between the Vipers and Skyforce here on our 2K Sports G League postseason presentation. Now here's Coleman. He's covered by Crawford. Pass to Ellis. Over Miller. And it's Ellis again missing. Rio Grande trailing. And here is Smith. He's covered by Poole. Now here's Williamson. Castro. He's covered by Smith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Baldwin. Good on the triple.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous for D.
Sioux Falls with the ball. Coleman outside. Here's Ellis. Oh, the stop from Ellis.
Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers, and us.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, there's that fearless streak with MP. He got a defender in his shirt and didn't care.
Pass to Ellis. Inside. Outside for Poole. Basket is good. The assist from Williamson.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Baldwin. Off target from 3-point range. Sioux Falls in the lead. Coleman with it. Now guarded by Crawford. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miller.
Defenders have a hard time with the 6'10" length of Williamson.
Good on the second free throw. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Got a piece of it. Baldwin. He's guarded by Ellis. And Ellis with the block.
What a swat. Jackson Ellis protecting the rim.
Outside Poole. Williamson. Pass to Coleman. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Ellis. And Ellis gets double teamed. Good work defensively by Smith. Miller outside. Baldwin. The Vipers with another miss. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Smith. And Poole gets double teamed. Coleman outside for Ellis. The Skyforce again can't hit. Pass to Ellis. And that one's good.
Well, that's a clean pass by MP in the pick and roll, showing his ability to run the offense effectively for his squad.
And so here is Sioux Falls. 6-point game. Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over.
For your performer, substitution for Wheel Man, Rex Collins, Dwight Foster.
Now here's Logan. Not a lot of room. Got a hand on it.
He just felt like MP was tracking that all the way.
Holland to screen. Baldwin misses the three. And here are the Skyforce.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Here's Poole. Holland pulls it in. Baldwin guarded by Morris. And Miller gets it to go.
Well, that's just such tough range for some. But for Trace Miller, no. It comes pretty easy, I guess.
Now here's Poole. He's got 5. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. No good on the free throw. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Miller. Holland. That one falls. Nice feed from Miller.
Well, hey, Holland can make threes when he gets some separation, as you saw right there. Fantastic job cashing in.
They double team Baker. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First personal foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Crawford from the arc. It's rebounded by Baker. The Skyforce trail. Shoots over Holland. Baker, good.
Getting in there and using every bit of that 6'4", 240-pound size. Baker making it happen offensively.
Buries it from three-point range.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Coleman. Over to the wing. Poole. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line. It's going to go on Ellis.
Hard to guard the length 6'6" Poole possesses.
That one falls, so he hits them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Baldwin. No good from outside. And Sioux Falls has possession. Count it.
Wow, talk about self-belief. Coleman rises to the moment and hits a big shot.
Crawford outside. Baldwin. That one falls. Nice feed from Crawford.
Look, if you need a bucket, just get MP the ball.
Now here's Ellis. Kick out to Williamson. Brings it from beyond the arc.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3-ball really can extend the defense.
Rio Grande trailing. Baldwin tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Williamson. Ellis, high post. Good.
Oh, what a big-time step up from Ellis, a leader on this Skyforce team.
Miller outside. Shoots over Williamson. Miller can't get it to go. Here's Coleman. Screen by Castro. Pass to Ellis. Out to Coleman. The three-pointer off the mark. Pulls up.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Sioux Falls.
What a great Western Conference Finals matchup we have. Both teams have been so dominant, but as we said earlier, the storyline is the trade that sent Matt Smith from Sioux Falls over to Rio Grande Valley.
Here's the group we'll see from the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Morris and Castro, two players that can blow up on the offensive end on any given night. And the lineup we'll be seeing for the Vipers in this semifinal matchup. Matt Smith getting the start against the team that he was traded away from earlier this year. And with that Smith trade, both teams got a boost after the deal. And Tim, not sure if they counted on seeing each other one game from the finals.
Well, as graceful as Smith has been in every interview about his former team, you know he would love nothing more than to knock them out of the playoffs. Just one wrinkle to watch for in this incredible matchup.
Now here's Poole. It's Coleman on the wing. Plenty of space. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Yeah, some nice rhythm to that sequence. Coleman putting on the finishing touches.
And the veteran Jackson Ellis on the Skyforce. And Tim, you wonder if this is his last ride.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I mean, you don't see too many G-Leaguers have the lengthy career that Ellis has had. I know the Skyforce team would love to send him out as a champion if this is truly his last year.
That one falls.
Still banging around in there. Ellis gets it done inside.
Crawford with it. Baldwin. They set the screen. Rejected by Castro, but they recover it. 4 on the shot clock. Baldwin. He's guarded by Ellis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Williamson for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
A power forward with range. Williamson isn't bashful, squaring it up from deep.
And look at the Skyforce coach, Augie West. Tim, what a year he's had for Sioux Falls.
He's done an incredible job. I mean, West has been around.
And so off the tip, it's Sioux Falls.
What a great Western Conference Finals matchup we have. Both teams have been so dominant, but as we said earlier, the storyline is the trade that sent Matt Smith from Sioux Falls over to Rio Grande Valley.
He wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. On the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Here's the group we'll see from the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Morris and Castro, two players that can blow up on the offensive end on any given night. And the lineup we'll be seeing for the Vipers in this semifinal matchup. Matt Smith getting the start against the team that he was traded away from earlier this year. Nails the baby hook. And with that Smith trade, both teams got a boost after the deal. And Tim, not sure if they counted on seeing each other one game from the finals.
Well, as graceful as Smith has been in every interview about his former team, you know he would love nothing more.
So Rio Grande will get the first possession.
What a great Western Conference Finals matchup we have. Both teams have been so dominant, but as we said earlier, the storyline is the trade that sent Matt Smith from Sioux Falls over to Rio Grande Valley.
Here's the group we'll see from the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Morris and Castro, two players that can blow up on the offensive end on any given night. And the lineup we'll be seeing for the Vipers in this semifinal matchup. Matt Smith getting the start against the team that he was traded away from earlier this year. And with that Smith trade, both teams got a boost after the deal. And Tim, not sure if they counted on seeing each other one game from the finals.
Well, as graceful as Smith has been in every interview about his former team, you know he would love nothing more than to knock them out of the playoffs. Just one wrinkle to watch for in this incredible matchup.
Ellis' shot is off. This one for three.
Castro grabs the miss.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
This is a matchup many expected to see in the Western Conference Finals for the G League. The first-seeded Vipers and the second-seeded Skyforce.
And the Skyforce have had such a strong season. Usually it would be good enough for the top seed, but both of these teams have been dominant in the West, and RGV has had the edge.
Now here's Crawford. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup.
Getting aggressive inside. MP really playing without any fear in the paint.
Coleman outside.
Ellis. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He is 1 for 2.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
And look at the Skyforce coach, Augie West. Tim, what a year he's had for Sioux Falls.
He's done an incredible job. I mean, West has been around the game for so long, but this might be his best coaching job to date. Since the first whistle, he has kept this team hungry and motivated, and you can only tip your hat to him.
Pass to Miller. Baldwin.
Now here's Ellis. Shoots over Williamson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Sioux Falls in the lead.
And here's Coleman.
Here's Ellis.
The basket good off the assist from Coleman.
I remember now, Ellis has been a pro a long time, and he understands the value of the mid-range.
Baldwin hits it from three-point range.
And we talked about the trade between these teams earlier this year. Brian, you wonder how much advanced scouting has been provided by Matt Smith.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably a lot. You know, the Skyforce, they didn't mix up their sets too much after the Smith trade. So I'm pretty sure that Smith briefed the Vipers as best as he could prior to this one.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Outside, Cox. Baldwin. Out to Miller. Holland the screen. Pass to Cox.
Clock at 4. Sinks the triple.
Lightning hands. Cox got that one away in a hurry.
Now Coleman.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Morris outside. Castro. He's guarded by Cox.
Williamson for 3. The Skyforce again can't hit.
And the veteran Jackson Ellis on the Skyforce. And Tim, you wonder if this is his last ride.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I mean, you don't see too many G-Leaguers have the lengthy career that Ellis has had. I know the Skyforce team would love to send him out as a champion if this is truly his last year.
Morris with it. Pass to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
First team foul.
The Vipers trailing. Miller outside. Baldwin.
Back to Parsons. Fires from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Valley Vipers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Second quarter now of this semifinals game between Rio Grande Valley and Sioux Falls.
Experience these playoffs have been. You cannot simulate this type of pressure.
Pretty much most of these players are still trying to grow and still trying to progress their game to get to the NBA. Playing in tough playoff games like this is certainly a critical part of their development.
Baldwin guarded by Williamson. Baldwin, he's guarded by Logan. Rejected by Castro.
I'm not sure exactly how you attack Castro, but let me tell you what, that's not it.
To the paint.
Out of bounds, it'll be Vipers ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Miller. Oh, got it! An absolute dime by MP, making it easy for Trace.
Well, being able to score out of pick and roll sets, it's key for a player like Miller, a guy who wants to make the jump from the G League to the NBA.
Outside, Williamson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball. I think
maybe he was just showing off.
Yeah, maybe, but either way, great awareness and a terrific finish.
Baldwin, guarded by Baker.
Out to the wing. All in for 3.
It's rebounded by Williamson.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes the 3.
Rebounded by the Vipers. Holland with it. Castro picks him up.
To the inside. And dunked by Miller.
What a job by Miller playing through the whistle. Just a wire-to-wire guy.
The Skyforce making a switch here. Sioux Falls trailing here.
Pass to Williamson. Bull. On the wing, Ellis. Defended by Miller.
Ellis, no good.
And here's Rio Grande. Ellis, high post.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Defense was there and in good position. Ellis just better.
Oh, and the dunk by Castro.
That's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It was. A tight game like this one, you would think that they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end, but they didn't.
Back to Ellis. The rebound by Coleman. And so here is Sioux Falls. It's a 3-point game.
Offensive board. Castro.
And finally, they hit one.
As you can see, it's tough to keep Castro off the boards with his 7'2", 290-pound frame.
Here's Miller. That's short off the rim.
Not really necessary with no one on you. Why put yourself off balance on that shot?
From deep three-point range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Vipers ahead, up 1.
And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Welcome in for the second half of action between the Vipers and Skyforce here on our 2K Sports G League postseason presentation.
And so here is Sioux Falls. They trail by 1.
Coleman outside. Double team on Coleman.
Inside.
Williamson.
Poole for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Nice shot. They rely on Poole to provide some pop from three-point range.
And here's Rio Grande. Miller outside.
Baldwin. That three off the mark.
Now here's Coleman. He's covered by Crawford.
It's snatched up.
Miller outside.
Baldwin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ellis. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, the defense getting aggressive with Ellis, and I think he's used to that kind of treatment.
And the Vipers making a change here.
Matt Smith.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Pass to Coleman. Back to Williamson.
Ellis outside.
And it's Smith with the rebound. The Vipers trailing. Out to Miller.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Pass to Smith. Rejected by Castro.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
It's going to be on Miller.
A wily play from the experienced Ellis, getting to the line for the Sky Force.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And so it's Rio Grande with it.
Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Let's go. Gets a very good look and converts.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
3 Miller. Skyforce with the rebound. Outside Poole.
To the right side.
Here's Castro.
The shot's good.
There's not a lot of guys who can stop Castro in close.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Baldwin guarded by Williamson.
Baldwin. And a missed layup. Sioux Falls in the lead.
Double team on Coleman.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
Outside Williamson.
6 on the shot clock. Ellis.
Defended by Miller.
Rejected by Miller. And there's a shot clock violation. Didn't get it off in time.
Rio Grande with the ball. And 4-point game.
Rugged play under the boards. That's showing some real backbone.
Outside Poole. Coleman. Morris outside. Out to Coleman.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Crawford. And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls.
Baldwin. Off target with the 3.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Which adds to their lead in spectacular fashion.
2 points the fancy way.
Yeah, the fancy way. I like the fancy way, right? Who doesn't? And that lead's only going to get bigger, though, if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Down low. Coleman. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
With the physicality that Coleman...
Subbing into the game. Substitution.
And so off the tip, it's Sioux Falls.
What a great Western Conference Finals matchup we have. Both teams have been so dominant. But as we said earlier, the storyline is the trade that sent Matt Smith from Sioux Falls over to Rio Grande Valley.
Here's the group we'll see from the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Morris and Castro, 2 players that can blow up on the offensive end on any given night. And the lineup we'll be seeing for the Vipers in this semifinal matchup. Matt Smith getting the start against a team that he was traded away from earlier this year. And with that Smith trade, both teams got a boost after the deal. And Tim, not sure if they counted on seeing each other one game from the finals.
Well, as graceful as Smith has been in every interview about his former team, you know he would love nothing more than to knock them out of the playoffs. Just one wrinkle to watch for in this incredible matchup.
Now here's Coleman. There's a screen by Ellis.
To the middle. And Jackson Ellis slamming it in.
Wow, Ellis still has the springs in his shoes.
This is a matchup many expected to see in the Western Conference Finals for the G League. The first-seeded Vipers and the second-seeded Skyforce.
And the Skyforce have had such a strong season. Usually it would be good enough for the top seed. But both of these teams have been dominant in the West. And RGV has had the edge.
Here's Coleman. Drops in the layup for 2.
In close to the bucket. Coleman was not going to be denied.
Baldwin. He's guarded by Ellis.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Ellis. Back to Coleman. And here's Poole. Gets it to go from downtown.
Nice shot. They rely on Poole to provide some pop from three-point range.
And the Vipers with the ball. Crawford outside.
Baldwin. Pass to Smith. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And the veteran Jackson Ellis on the Skyforce. And Tim, you wonder if this is his last ride.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I mean, you don't see too many G Leaguers have the lengthy career that Ellis has had. I know the Skyforce team would love to send him out as a champion if this is truly his last year.
Ellis no good.
The Vipers with the lead.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Castro grabs the miss.
He did the right thing to try to fade away with the D all over him, but it's a hard shot to sink.
To the paint. Williamson, no good.
There's a screen by Ellis. The kick out to Smith.
And the Vipers, another trade.
And look at the Skyforce coach, Augie West. Tim, what a year he's had for Sioux Falls.
He's done an incredible job. I mean, West has been around the game for so long, but this might be his best coaching job to date. Since the first whistle, he has kept this team hungry and motivated, and you can only tip your hat to them.
Castro can't hit. And the Vipers with the ball.
7-point differential.
The kick out to Smith.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Now here's Coleman.
Defense is right there. Outside Williamson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's some good work inside by Randolph, using that nearly 7-foot frame to perfection.
Baldwin, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
For both these teams, what a great learning experience these playoffs have been. You cannot simulate this type of pressure.
Pretty much most of these players are still trying to grow and still trying to progress their game to get to the NBA. Playing in tough playoff games like this is certainly a critical part of their development.
Now here's Crawford. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Williamson. Here's Coleman. Pass to Ellis. Coleman back to Ellis. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Vipers ahead, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return.
Second quarter now of this semifinals game between Rio Grande Valley and Sioux.
Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
Who's watching here?
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Puts up a 3. Jackson Ellis missing again. Baldwin, he's covered by Poole. Pass to Gilbert. Over Ellis. Cans the 12-footer.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Baker outside. Expanding his range. And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. Miller outside. Baldwin. Offline with a 3.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
Pass to Poole. On the wing, Ellis. Right side, Williamson. Coleman outside. The Skyforce again can't hit. From the arc, MP hits the 3. Trace with the assist.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Pass to Williamson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Rio Grande with it. 6-point leads. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Unhindered going all the way.
Good anticipation by Miller getting the steal, and then that gets the break going.
Poole with the ball. Ellis outside. Here's Castro. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Shoots from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. And they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
Working the ball inside, Poole makes the most of that high percentage look.
The Vipers making a switch here. And here's Crawford. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Miller. Rejected by Castro.
I'm not sure exactly how you attack Castro, but let me tell you what, that's not it.
Yep, count it.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Now Crawford. Baldwin. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Pass to Poole. With 1 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Coleman.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Valley Vipers on top, up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome in for the second half of action between the Vipers and Skyforce here on our 2K Sports G League postseason presentation. There's a screen by Ellis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. Castro picks one up.
Well, the defense getting aggressive with Ellis, and I think he's used to that kind of treatment.
He doesn't get the second one. The Skyforce trail. Pass to Poole for the tie. He can't get it to go. Baldwin cans it from downtown.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
Coleman outside. And Coleman with the slam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop plate.
It was your classic pick play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
You know what? Good point.
Absolutely. You know, that took the defender right out of the equation.
Now here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by the Vipers. Out to the left wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Ellis outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Down low. From deep, Castro. And a great assist by Coleman as that one goes in.
How about that? Castro drilling the answer three from the center position.
Baldwin. And the Vipers, another tray.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Ellis outside. Outside Poole. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It goes on Coleman.
Putting pressure on the interior. MP gets the defense in a compromising position.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so here is Sioux Falls. They trail by 9 points. Outside for Poole. Williamson drills the three-pointer.
A power forward with range. Williamson isn't bashful squaring it up from deep.
Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls, Martin Morris.
Now here's Crawford, covered by Coleman. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Ellis. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's just some strong physical basketball from Ellis.
Coleman outside. Here's Castro. The shot from 20 feet, and it's Ellis with the rebound.
That is such a low percentage shot.
Look, he's got to remember, he's got 4 teammates out there with him. He doesn't need to do it all by himself. This is a team game.
Yeah.
Now here's Poole. He's got 8. Morris, he's covered by Crawford. Coleman for three. That shot, no good. The Vipers with the lead. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
It looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjustment.
Teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Miller. It's rebounded by Williamson. Outside Poole.
Right wing. A good look from Castro. The Skyforce again can't hit. Baldwin. No good off the back of the rim.
Now Coleman. Pass to Castro.
Looking to end his cold spell. Ellis shot is off.
And the Vipers with the ball. Down it goes. Great teamwork by Trace and MP.
Well, I love the initiative MP showed there on the break. Saw the opportunity, and he just went for it.
Williamson, no good. And they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Screen by Castro. Pass to Ellis. The floater. It's hauled in by Crawford.
Lets it go from deep. And the Vipers, another tray.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear, no matter what the lead is. It's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Williamson, no good.
And here's Rio Grande.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Now here's Miller.
And stolen by Ellis.
It's Coleman on the wing.
Williamson from long range.
Offensive rebound. Outside Poole.
But they'll get another chance.
Back to Williamson.
And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, for an older G Leaguer like Ellis, you want to see unselfish play like that. Move that rock.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. The rebound by Coleman. And the ball out of play. The Skyforce will have it.
Trying to make that long a pass is always going to be a roll of the dice.
Rex Holland, Timofey Ayaz, AJ Cox.
And that'll do it. What a win for RGV. They take this playoff semifinal.
So much pressure on them in this single elimination format. It's a budding dynamic duo of MP and Trace able to defeat the Skyforce.
Yeah, and you know, that combination of MP and Trace, man, are they clicking.
Yeah, they really are, and they're a major reason why the Vipers have even made it to the finals. This has to feel extra special for Matt Smith as well. If you remember, the Skyforce traded him at the start of the season.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
All right, Ben. Good luck in the finals.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, big bro.
20,000 up. You already.
Man, you guys are legit.
I look forward to seeing what you guys can do in the NBA.
Hey, man, that's real. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
No problem. I always like seeing the next generation rise up.
Respect. Respect. Hey, good luck on your next adventure, whatever that might be.
Appreciate it.
Good dude.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Woo! Damn.
Good game, LP, for sure. Hey, you two got to stick together. It's going to be hard to beat. I'd like to say we get you back next year, but I got a good feeling you won't be in Rio Grande.
We're going to have to see. What about you? You going to stick around in Sioux Falls?
You know what, man? I really like South Dakota. You know, so I guess I'm here till the NBA comes knocking. But I'm having fun hooping for the first time in years. You know, I'm finally in a place where they believe I can get better.
That's really good to hear, bro. I'm happy for you. Keep grinding, man.
Hey, you too, MP. Just remember some of the little things that I taught you, all right?
Okay.
And don't forget, I got Delaware in the finals. I need you to ball on all of them, especially action.
I got you, Dan. Delaware mid. For sure. We're going to destroy them.
Yeah, hey, I'll be watching.
All right, bro.
Good game, bro.
Later, bro.
But if you get your jumper up like me...
Hey, thanks for waiting, guys. Sorry I'm late.
What's up, man? Dang, bro, you look tired, man. You get some sleep?
I woke up at 4 to drive here. I'm on my 5th cup of coffee, man. I'm dragging.
Ooh, you coming from Dallas, right?
Yeah, it's about an 8-hour drive.
Yeah, man. My guy Hunter, bro, he's a real hoop sicko, man. I was checking out his newsletter last week. He was writing down plays for the Coachella Valley Lakers.
Hold on, you diagram sets for the G League?
I love the game, man. All levels.
Got to.
Yeah, the dream's to cover the NBA, but it's a crowded field. So I'm trying to stand out by covering the G League with the same professionalism as Zach Lowe or Chris Herring. I almost got to cover the Grizzlies last year, but something fell through last minute.
That's all good, man. It sounds like it's all going to work out. Keep at it.
I appreciate that, man.
Already.
You guys ready? I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm going to take a pause for a clean edit, then launch right into it.
Cool.
All right.
I'm here with Trace and MP. The two are leading the Rio Grande Valley Vipers into the G League Championship rubber match against the Delaware Bluecoats. Series is tied 1-1.
Thanks for having us, honey.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, man.
Many people are saying this is the most exciting championship series in G League's history. MP, how does it feel going up against your former team after being traded only months ago?
There's a little added motivation. You know, just to prove that they may have kept the wrong guy. But for the most part, I'm just playing for myself and my teammates here in Rio Grande now. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Delaware's old news. You know, me and MP, we're the new hotness.
Well, according to my analysis, you two have got more action than any other duo in the G League. How do you develop such chemistry in such a short period of time?
Fishing and long road trips, man.
Fishing?
Yeah, me and P went fishing. Yeah, you know, you spend that much time out in the wilderness with your boy, you know, can't help but bond. So,
I'm sorry, MP, but you don't seem like a fisherman.
I'm not, man. But Trace took me out, so I went out there and enjoyed it.
MP had to catch it today, so.
Look, Trace just wanted me to kill it, and I mean, you know, I'm a catch and release guy, so I had to let it go.
Compassionate. People love that.
I try.
They also love a comeback story, and you, sir, have a great one. From your terrible car accident to being on the verge of getting drafted.
I didn't realize you knew about that. Yeah, it's been a long journey, but I feel like I'm finally on the verge of all of this paying off.
We got it. Hey, fellas, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate that.
Man, it was truly a pleasure. I appreciate you coming. That was really, really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the league, man.
Hey, I'll see you there, too.
Keep at it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
What a guy.
Nice. That wasn't bad.
Well, look who it is. I like that little snake celebration you do with your buddy Tracy. That's real cute.
Yeah, I bet you do. You know, you ain't got to be mad that everybody hate playing with you. You know that, right?
I'm not here to make friends, MP. I'm in the NBA. I'm here to win.
Well, maybe if you were a little bit friendlier, they wouldn't keep sending you down to the G. Unless, of course, you just can't hang up there.
See, I thought you getting traded would have taught you a lesson about running your mouth. But clearly it hasn't.
Nah, it just taught me that some organizations are just better at recognizing talent than others. Like I told you before, there's no team and no court where you're better than me. And tonight I get to prove that in front of everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that.
I like that.
Bet you do.
This is it. This is what it all comes down to. Game 3 of the G League Finals. Good evening, all. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. The series sits at 1 win each, but the Rio Grande Valley Vipers and Delaware Bluecoats will meet one last time, with the winner being crowned champions.
Well, when we saw it could be a rematch of the 2022 G League Finals, we knew this series could be special. But I don't think anybody could have expected this level of drama.
Every game has been fierce from opening tip. Vipers took game 1, but the Bluecoats responded and grabbed the next one to force a decisive game 3.
And so far, each game has had some standout performances from the stars. MP and Trace, well, they put on a clinic early, but it was Axel Phillips in Game 2 reminding everyone why he was a first-round pick.
You talk about the drama here in the G League Finals. MP versus his old team, the Blue Coats, in a winner-take-all game. Wow.
Looking at the lineup, the Blue Coats. First rounder Axel Phillips, the name to watch for sure. He can dominate a game at this level. And in the starting five for the Vipers, MP the focus here. And what a chance it is for him to get some revenge on the team that sent him packing after the Winter Showcase.
Now here's Zindra. Kicks it out to Harrington. Misses the three.
And for MP versus Delaware, they didn't really seem to lead each other on the best of terms, did they, Brian?
No, Blake. Certainly not. And the catalyst for it all was MP showing up Axel Phillips in the Winter Showcase. Now, both Phillips and MP have done better since going their separate ways, but now they stand in each other's paths for a title.
And look at how the Blue Coats did after trading away MP. They had a brief dip in performance, but the team has rallied since, Tim.
They answered a lot of questions about their identity trading MP. Got some great pieces that fit into their system that they want to run.
And out of bounds, the Vipers will take it. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Smith.
Back to Miller. Yes! And a nice assist from Smith.
Well, when he's around the rim, Miller is so tough to stop. And not too long ago, 2023, that was the last time the Blue Coats were G League champions. Here they are, one win away from yet another championship.
There are more than a handful of players on Delaware that were on the roster for that 2023 title. So I'd say they have the pedigree edge for this decisive Game 3. That much is for sure.
Phillips, right side. And out of bounds, the Vipers will take it. Time called here. The Vipers decide to talk it over.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Pass to Miller. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Oh, the bucket is good. MP getting it done off the assist from Trace.
The Blue Coats trailing. Outside, Steele. Inside, Harrington. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you just get a sense there is a lot of bad blood between these two teams, Brian.
Oh, absolutely, Blake. MP versus Phillips is the big one. But there has been no love lost the first two games. Both games 1 and 2 were knockdown, drag-out affairs with some serious hard fouls going both directions.
Now the Blue Coats with it. Steele. And Steele with the stuff.
Too easy for Steele. The defense has to provide more resistance.
Crawford up top. He's guarded by Indra. And there's a pick. The kick out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Ellis outside. And not sure what he was thinking there. They can get back in front with some points right here.
And they got behind, but they hung in there. And they didn't let it get out of hands.
And for Rio Grande Valley, they're aiming to secure their 5th G League title here tonight.
The Vipers already hold the record in the G League for the most championships. So a win here can put some serious distance between them and second place.
And they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Kicks it out to Phillips. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Phillips with the block.
You see the athleticism of Phillips on defense there.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Al Terrell. Rex Howell.
Baldwin. He's covered by Phillips. It's hauled in by Christie. Pass to Phillips. Christie. Now Phillips. And it's good And that does it for the first quarter. The Blue Coats on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for... The teams will make substitutions.
Look back to the moment when the Vipers brought in MP and Miller. That completely changed their season.
Then they added Crawford as well, and it shows you how a team can evolve over time. Went from a middle-of-the-road squad to playing in the decisive Game 3 of the G League Finals.
In the dunk by Phillips.
Well, you see the connection Phillips has with his teammates. Now that's how you finish off an alley-oop.
Miller right side. And dunked by Miller.
Went for the two-hander on that slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
He might be sensing that this is a critical time in the game, guys.
Here's Phillips. Miller pulls it in. Rio Grande with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the inside. Here's Cassell. Good work defensively by Miller.
You think about the pressure that these young men are feeling here in this Game 3. What a great way to test all of these players and how they handle the brightest lights.
It's a good way for scouts to see who can handle the intensity of the NBA. Also a great chance to see who can step up in a big game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Indra. Phillips left side. Here's Cassell. And the jam by Cassell.
And I like that Cassell didn't simply lay it up. He left no room for error with that slam.
It's rebounded by Phillips. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Indra with it. Indra drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signals a jump ball there.
First team foul.
Five on the clock. Phillips for 3. Again, the miss by Phillips. And so it's Rio Grande with it. A quick shot there, and it's off target. To the paint. Here's Cassell. And out of bounds, the Vipers will take it. And the Blue Coats making a change here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Baldwin, he's covered by Phillips. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And that foul stopping the action sends Miller to the line. No doubt a positive outcome for this possession.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
They double up Phillips. It's stolen by Miller. Takes the 3. Oh, Tracy with the dime, and MP is cashed from 3.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from deep.
The Blue Coats trailing. Left side steal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here. Crawford picks one up.
At the line for Delaware, Eric Steele for 2. Coming onto the floor for the New Vipers.
Both good at the line. With the fadeaway. Yep, that one goes.
We're tuned into the one-man show in this one. MP carrying the load, but scoring it very well.
Indra Indra drawing the double team. Phillips. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And that one's good, Crawford.
Well, he knew he was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Set it up.
Now here's Phillips. Tight defense on him. Harrington from outside. Miller pulls it in. To the middle. It's stolen by Phillips. Down low. Here's Steele. Great pass to set up the land.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
That will count. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Vipers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Get ready for second half from Edinburgh. The Vipers and Bluecoats getting back into it in Game 3. Among noteworthy players who've suited up for the Bluecoats, how about B-Ball Paul Reed?
Yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP award back in 2021. What a season that was. With that kind of immediate impact, it's no surprise how he quickly made his way to the NBA.
Now here's Indra. He's covered by Crawford. Harrington outside. Pass to Phillips. Clock at 6. From the corner. And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Well, listen, we know Phillips has all the talent in the world, but team first plays like that will help him in his career.
To the middle. Baldwin, covered by Steele. Another 3 for Rio Grande.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Indra drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Pass to Steele. Indra. Harrington from outside. Drills it from outside.
Well, if he wants to move up to the NBA, that's what Harrington has to do. Make the defense worry about him beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Vipers decide to talk it over. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Fade away. And Rio Grande again with the bucket.
That's the right pass to the right guy by Smith. Nice decision making.
Pass to Steele. Phillips throws down the alley-oop slam.
Maybe that'll trigger them. It's possible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
Here's Miller. Oh, there's MP to Trace. What a connection.
How about that? Stepping in, going old school. Miller with the midi.
Double team on Harrington. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Indra. Indra drawing the double team. Phillips.
Well, he likes to do it all himself. Phillips works mostly inside.
And he makes the first. And he hits both from the stripe. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's stolen by Phillips. Indra drawing the double team. To the paint. Steele. Here's Ford. The Bluecoats, another miss. The Vipers leading. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Vipers as Rio Grande retains possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the defense couldn't collect it.
Baldwin. He's guarded by Harrington. Baldwin. Again, Vipers score.
Defensively, you just do not want to see MP shooting it in rhythm.
Steal, and it's good.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Baldwin, covered by Steele. Baldwin. And it's hauled in by the Bluecoats. And Miller over to help. Indra's shot's good.
Nice job by Indra, bumping it up inside.
They set the screen. Baldwin. Again, Vipers score.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Phillips with the ball. Picked up by Miller. Smith comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Ellis. Baldwin. He jams it in with authority.
Wow, considering his injury history, it's so incredible that MP can still pull off dunks like that.
Inside. And the dunk by Phillips.
Put a little extra on that one.
He doesn't usually finish soft. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
That was a flush.
Oh, yeah, that was a flush that I'd like to see over and over again.
Pass to Ellis. Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Baldwin. It's rebounded by Phillips. Now here's Indra. Screen by Steele. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the final quarter of the final.
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
I just looked at the calendar, and it's Feed Eric Steele Day. Look at these scoring numbers.
Pass to Gilbert. Baldwin. Again, Vipers score.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
And they grab their own miss. Good on the buckets.
Well, clearly Steele has all the size he needs to operate effectively inside. He's over 7 feet tall, 7'2" to be exact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Gilbert. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2", they might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
And just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Phillips outside to the inside. Sloan. And he makes it look easy. He's dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a big swing right there, taking the steal and turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
There's no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah.
In a game this tight, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as difference makers. Look, if you need a bucket, just get MP the ball.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. And when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that. I think maybe they got that one wrong.
That could go either way.
Excellent D there from Harrington. The Bluecoats trailing. Phillips in the post. They double up Phillips. And it's going to be a 3-second call. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Takes the three, and he hits the three. Trace with the assist.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence. Those tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. I think that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Screen by Miller. Fades. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pass to Phillips. And it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Huge points from Phillips. He's looking NBA ready.
And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend.
I think it's safe to say that MP has the clutch gene, rising to the occasion at a big moment.
Timeout called the Bluecoats.
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
Here's Phillips. Miller with some nice speed. It's picked off. Pass to Ford. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one over the big fella.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Milk, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. Here's Ford. Knocks down the trifecta. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury him for sure.
And here are the Bluecoats now. Phillips, defended by Miller. That'll do it, folks. The Rio Grande Valley Vipers are your G League champions.
This team did a terrific job of staying poised and elevating their play when it mattered most. They earned this title and the hardware that comes with it.
And for MP to beat the team that traded him in the finals, no less, well, that's just poetic justice.
Yeah, we've talked about it. The Bluecoats traded him mid-season, but obviously he got acclimated quickly here in Texas and was pivotal to this championship run.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Sir. Hey, yo, Axel, that one was for you, bro.
Yeah.
And P. You were spectacular, man. I'm so impressed with how much you've grown so quickly.
Thanks, Coach. Not just for that, though, but for taking a chance on me. You gave me an opportunity for me to do me again. And I can't tell you how much I really needed that.
I'm proud of you.
Appreciate you, Coach.
I told you!
You did.
Let's go! We did it, bro! G-League champion!
Yeah!
I mean, we're completely set up for the draft.
Yes, sir.
No one can deny it now, bro. We're the best at this level, and it's time to move up.
You know, I haven't felt like this since high school, man.
Bro, I haven't felt this good playing basketball since grade school. Man, I really hope we get to running back at the next level, for real.
Hey, Vanessa said it's a possibility.
Yeah.
We just got to see what happened in the draft.
Hey, no matter what happens, brothers for life.
Oh, brothers for life.
Let's go.
Hey.
Vipers.
MP.
Matt.
Bro, it was great playing with you, man. You got a bright future ahead of you.
You know, I appreciate you, man. Truly. You know more about the game probably than anybody I know. So that means a lot coming from you, man.
Respect, bro.
Yeah, I told him.
Hey, you. I am so proud of you. You did it. I mean, everything we said is finally going to happen. You are going to the NBA. I'm already getting calls.
You know, it hasn't really hit me yet. It's probably going to be a while before it does.
That's okay. The draft isn't for a little while, so, you know, you can take it easy for a day or two.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get you prepared for the next level.
That sounds good to me.
Obviously, you know where you're projected to go in the draft.
I do.
What you don't know is that Dion is cooking up something that might be able to change that.
Okay, now you speaking my language.
Okay, he's putting together a run. I mean, standard Dion fare, but this one's going to have elite NBA players. And scouts and GMs are all going to be notified.
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean, a good showing, this could really move you up. Bad showing...
There's risk, huh?
That's right.
You got an opinion on this?
I'm not going to push you one way or the other. If you're happy where you're at right now, I'm happy. But you do have options.
I mean, this is a big deal. But you know me, I like to compete.
If that's your choice, I support you 100%. Just do me a favor. Sleep on it, all right? Whatever you decide after that, it's okay by me.
All right. I can do that. So, is there...
Suit, hanging out with your friends and your family. You got a rare break in the schedule before you're in here. After that, it is hoops 24/7 until you retire.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
You're relentless. Come on. But that's why you're in the position that you're in. All I'm saying is, it can be nice to take a break, relax a little bit, because going forward, you ain't gonna get much of it.
Honestly, if I wanted to relax, I would... Honestly, I don't even know what I would do. It's not really my vibe.
All right, then just do the opposite of relax. Safely, all right? And I'll see you at the draft.
You know, cuz when you think about it, getting drafted in the lottery, that's way better than being the number 1 pick, you know? I mean, being the number 1 pick just feels try hard.
What? MP, please pay no attention to this brother right here. He's gonna rot your brain.
Don't worry. This guy right here happens to be the owner of the fastest growing laundromat business in the tri-state area. Okay?
Cam, bro, no disrespect. Maybe a little bit, because it's you. But what does that have to do with anything we're talking about right now, bro?
Little Tracy, it means I've got my head screwed on straight, okay? Any athlete would be lucky to have me in their entourage.
I say this with all due respect and love. You one of the good ones, Cam. I don't care what nobody else say.
Oh, thank you, cousin. Wait, am I being roasted right now? Why am I being roasted right now?
Because your reactions are hilarious.
Exactly.
Can't believe I'm getting clowned by basketball Yoda.
Deion's never seen Star Wars.
What?
Oh, pardon me. I was too busy becoming the most connected man in basketball.
Deion!
No time for the kitty cat stuff.
Hey, I only really rock with the original ones anyway, but Deion not lying. Results speak for himself. He the best in the game.
Hey, you tell him.
That's why we're here.
Okay, listen, hey, I hate to interrupt this scintillating conversation here, but there's a very good chance you guys want to pay close attention to Mr. Silver here in 3, 2, 1.
With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets select MP.
Hey!
Oh, finally!
Let's go, bro. We did it, bro.
Let's go!
I believe you the whole time.
You did it!
It worried me for a second.
Yeah.
Man, thank you, Deion. I appreciate you, hey, cuz. We out. We made it out. We did it.
Yeah,
you can breathe. You can breathe.
What
are we doing?
It's your time.
Hey, yo, come on, man.
There they are.
Yo.
My future all-stars. Man, look at you guys. In the NBA, on the same team, ready to go.
Hey, look, making the NBA is crazy, but the fact that we get to ride together, shouts to the super agent for putting together the contract negotiations. Come on.
You gave me the leverage that I needed to do my job. The rest was easy.
Oh, come on, V. You don't have to be so humble. You're the best agent in the game. That's just what it is.
Come on, I'm not humble, you know. I just know where to take credit and when to give it.
Yeah, she can't help herself.
Now listen, starting out in the league, having someone that you trust, having someone who elevates your game, that is a huge advantage on the court. All right, but it also presents some unique business opportunities.
Yeah, it does. You talking about Elevate?
That's right. Okay, having you both on the same team put your lifestyle brand in incredibly unique positioning. But we need you both to, make the starting lineup before we can launch that brand.
Okay, it's not going to be an issue, but why?
Because nobody wants to rep a brand of 2 dudes that are sitting on a bench waving towels every game.
What he said.
Point taken.
So, Media Day is our first chance to build some buzz around the two of you as a duo. So don't be afraid to raise expectations, all right? Hype helps the brand.
I gotta say, the name Elevate, it's really starting to grow on me.
You know, it tested really well among our key demographics.
Okay, so we'll let them know we moved different. As far as Media Day goes, that's all we got to do?
Well, this is your first chance to meet the beat reporters, so, give them a little access, and they'll be eating out of the palm of your hand in no time. This is our best bet to reach the broader fan base.
Wait. How much access are we talking here?
Listen, I know you only trust your inner circle. That instinct is good. All I'm asking you to do is to show them that you respect that they have a job to do.
All right, I hear you.
I was born to talk on camera, so I got this.
That remains to be seen, Trace.
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who told you that.
Is that you? I'm glitching out, man.
Let's talk about that
Yeah,
Tracy
me.
Miller
What up, Ronnie?
signing.
What you doing?
Sources tell me he left some more
Where am
lucrative
I?
offers on the table,
I'm talking to you
but
through one of
Miller's
those
camp
hollow
is
health
confident
things, but
that pairing him
looks like it's
with
kinda broken.
MP
Did you mess
and
with it?
taking advantage of their
I
on
knew
and
this would
off-court
happen.
chemistry
What happened?
will lead to
I've been
long-term
pulling all
wins,
nighters vibe
both in
coding
contract
next year's 2K.
negotiations and endorsement
It's way
opportunities.
too complicated for you
Tough to say if
understand.
that was the right
Only
call,
computer
but
geniuses
you've got
like
to give
myself
credit to
can
his
unlock the
agent,
terrible
Vanessa
and
Green,
mysterious
who
secrets
helped her
of vibe
client
coding.
land in the
It's
most
how I make the
preferred
game.
situation.
Look, everybody knows that you don't make the game by now, Ronnie.
Okay, fine. I don't make the game. But I might be able to help you if you get me out of this computer. I'm stuck.
Ronnie.
I'm half man, half microchip, a binary abomination, and I need to be reborn in the flesh.
You know, speaking of, did you add anything to the rebirth mode this year or anything?
Actually, yeah. Rebirth's got 4 tiers, and at every tier, you get to instantly upgrade to the highest overall you've reached. Plus, you get a boost to badge progression. But the really cool thing is, the higher the tier you unlock, the more badge tokens you start with. You'll be upgrading Rebirth builds fast.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's dope. But I still need help getting out of this mainframe.
Oh, well. I'm sure you'll vibe code your way up out of there or something, Ronnie.
That's
it was good
funny.
to see you, though.
MP, come back! Free me from my silicon shackles!
welcome to NBA 2K27 and an all-new season of NBA 2K TV.
I can't believe we're here in Season 13 of NBA 2K TV. And it's all because of you, the NBA 2K community.
And we have so much to talk about.
That's right. We just finished our big game reveal right here at the Intuit Dome. And you might have heard some of the news, but we're going to go deeper into all things 2K27 in this launch episode.
First up, let's take a tour of MyCareer.